All the hype, all the build-up, all the pleasantries are finally done and dusted, and we can get down to the real action. It is Rugby World Cup finally here, and it is England at Twickenham against Fiji for the first round matchup of the Rugby World Cup. Hello everyone, and finally welcome to the biggest tournament of them all. It is the Rugby World Cup, and it is England up against Fiji. The first matchup from the pool of death. We have the Fijians visiting the grand stadium of rugby called Twickenham. England, the home team, have gone out with a very strong side as well, picking a lot of their big guns. Real testing moment here. Can they deal with the pressure? Can they deal with the expectation put on them by their country? It is all or nothing here for England. They need a big start, but they cannot take their opponents for granted. How will they perform? We will find out over the next 80 minutes. Their opponents, of course, Fiji. Now, this side is a team you just cannot take lightly. They have match winners throughout their 15. They have ball runners. They have X Factor. We know what Fiji delivers. Can they play a full 80 minutes? That is the only question. If they can perform to the top level, they could be a real prospect against the English here. It is all to play for. It is all for the viewers, and it is all about to get underway. Fiji will look to topple the hosts. England at home for the Rugby World Cup opening match. Let's get down to the action. We've waited long enough, and of course these other sides that did line up for this match as well, just to throw that in there for you all. Here we go. Rugby World Cup 2015. All the hype, all the build-up, it's been building for a long time. It's been anything but exciting waiting for it. It's been a traumatic experience, but now we're here on halfway. England and George Ford get the match underway. Fiji receiving a big kick straight across, and Laws pulls in. England off to a flyer, and Parling gets hammered. Big tackle straight off the buzzer, and it's Matawalu in stride very early on. The Fijians, we know they're passionate. We know they have all the desire in the world, but sometimes it gets just a little bit too much. And I've already seen really the first phase of the ball. And a high shot, no arm tackle. Here is Ford, first points of the Rugby World Cup. There they go, England hit the lead. 3-0, ill discipline from Fiji gives them the opening opportunity, and we have our first points of the tournament. Not what Fiji were after by any stretch. They would have wanted a much more composed start as Nemani Nadolo was there, back to halfway to get the matchup back underway, and he finds Anthony Watson, a dangerous runner. Can they contain him? They go goals and Laws. Laws over to Ford. Here's a good chance for England. They've got some numbers on the left as well. Keeping it tight. Here's May. Johnny May into contact over halfway. Good run there through from the left winger. But Fiji get numbers, immaculate defence, and they're on the attack. Matawalu going nowhere. Isolated as well. England with numbers. They may get this straight back, and they do. Good turnover ball to Coles. Fires a massive pass. It's Stonemarler. Oh, he's a monster. Oh, he's locked on. Big opportunity, and Fiji can recover the ball and run it out through Matadigo. Outside the 22, they go, advantages over as Nakarawa goes wide. Looking for chances, but Fully is hammered. Right on the 22 middle line, the hooker sets it up, a goal! Sets it up, and it's a big shot from Youngs, and Courtney Laws says, let's not get flustered here, my young man. Fiji will look to the touchline. Nemani Nadolo will look to rake off a few yards. Slots it beautifully up towards half-lane. Nadolo, of course, a man in the Southern Hemisphere rugby fan would Recognised from his time with the Canterbury Crusaders in Super Rugby. Very influential there. He'll be hoping to have the same impact as Lord turns over. The Fijian line out. Goes astray as Rob Shaw goes to Barrett. Numbers wide. Joseph, great tackle. That is an exceptional tackle from Gonova. Youngs to Youngs. The two Youngs combining with a dreadful ball as well. Laws makes a crunching tackle, but on halfway Fiji have the ball. They go into their big man grind, and away it goes to Nadolo. Up against Brown, and Brown pulls him down. Just outside the 22, look out, here come Fiji. Matualu, oh, big hit on Vola, and England will crunch over the top. They look short side, no Brown, he's thrown away, chips over the top of the fullback, and a pace race from Nadolo. They wait for it both, but it is Nadolo. Oh, Brown has put him in touch, but somehow Nadolo has saved that ball. Now they look wide, Vola again, keeping the options open, as Balavu lost it. Here's Youngs. Oh, Youngs can't pass. There's the ball, Joseph. It goes finally to May, but the Fijian defence holds tight. Parling goes and tries to charge forward, but he's lost the ball. Nadolo goes away to Balavu, good ball away as well. And here's a real chance. Wakani Barutu, inside and outside, finally Quera goes to Matualu. Here's a big chance. It's Fiji and Nadolo. Brown comes across and Brown puts him into touch. An absolute try-saver from Mike Brown. Nemani Nadolo was gone for all money. That's almost worth the price of admission right there. It's 3-0 England. To the front, it's stolen. And it's a big chance. Drop goal. Vola. He has got the 3 points, and Fiji get themselves on level terms. Wow, who saw that coming from the Fijians? You talk about flair, you talk about risk-taking. But look at that, instantly the drop goal, 3 points on attack, could have been 7. Not many people catch the Dolo that close to the line. Now here's Ford. Oh, beautiful kick into the corner, and it's out by Fiji as well. That one called against Gonova. What an absolute turnaround right there. Line out, and the last time we've seen Rotangi Arawa steal the ball. This time it's taken from Parling. Joseph finding space wide, and a big shot as he looks for Watson. Youngs will recycle quickly. Watson's still out there. He's got support from Ford. Oh my word, that is sensational. What an exquisite tackle. The Fijian defence is on the top at the moment. Youngs fires one out to Joseph, fronting the line. He gets it wide. Youngs again, and Barrett will score out on the left, in England score the first try through Brad Barrett. It was all from the kickoff. Fiji a bit too lax, didn't really look to put pressure as the ball just dwindled into touch. Gonova tried to save it. That was the killer of it for Fiji. In the end, numbers as they went left side. Barrett scored, still had May, didn't need him. A great try that's been really close to being scored for quite some time. Joseph showing great speed and acceleration to put the initial pressure on the centres. But then it went wide to his partner in the centres, Brad Barrett, on the outside, scoring the first try. England take back the lead. And now we ask the question of Fiji if they can keep pace with where this game is going. Here is Ford. A couple of minutes to go until the halftime break. We should get a restart, which we will do. Still time remaining on the clock as Ford nails another 2 points. It is 10-3. Fiji trailing the hosts England Rugby World Cup opening match. This is fantastic. It's what we've all been waiting for, and it's finally arrived. Spectacle has come in on a knock on from Wood straight off the kickoff. Fiji have a great chance, numbers in the backs. It's a horrible run there from Vuli, and he might lose the ball as well. This could be absolutely dreadful. Youngs to Parling. Parling showing some toe as he gets around the outside of one defender. Cole to Joseph. Oh, Joseph, he's through. Can he find support or can he link up? No, he does not get the job done. Now it is Fiji who knock it on, and Laws puts it into touch as if to say he has had enough. It's been a very tight, very physical first half. Laws not interested in falling on that at all. And as it goes into touch, we will head to the break for half-time. England leading 10 points to 3, but that has been one hell of a first half. Fiji's defence has been pretty good. If they can find their attack, which we saw glimpses of, they could be in this matchup in the second half. 7 points is just the difference. Possession, though, and territory is all England. 65 and 73% of those two stats, respectively. The kicking option is being used a touch by both sides. 6 by England and 4 kicking options by Fiji. Of course, tackle count less ball means more tackles, and that's the way it goes here with Fiji making 10 extra tackles than the English. The line breaks count, though, that's the interesting one. England with 5, Fiji chances on the board. They've made 2, and that is enough for them to score 2 tries as well, if given half a chance. It is 10-3, tight and close matchup to kick off Rugby World Cup 2015. Well, we are halfway through match number 1, and of course, we will be back for day 2 and continuously throughout the Rugby World Cup. As Laws pulls the ball down, Marla gets a great chance, which he has spilt. Cole gets a good pass, but the damage is done. Knocked on from Joe Marla. And now Fiji have a massive opportunity.
Crouch. Cut.
Scrum feed for Matawalu. Dangerous player just outside the English 22. How will the scrum of Fiji's hold up? It has very much developed in the last few years as well. And look at them. They're holding their own here against England. A team that prides themselves on their forwards as well. Matawalu. Oh, he's thrown an intercept ball. What a dreadful play from Matawalu. Here's Watson. Inside out swinging into. Oh, he's thrown a dreadful pass. Has forward, but I think it is in the end picked up from Youngs. Here is Youngs, the other Youngs, Hooker Youngs, firing away. Cole, Wood, now they get some continuity. Oh, good tackle on Joseph. I think that's Waikani Barotu, who's pulled in a screamer as they look wide on the outside. A good chance as well, dragged through, but eventually into touch. Vinny Javuwala on the right wing. Just about got away from the tackle and could have been very much in for the try. Line out for England. Marla eventually comes back to May. Morgan, this is not the play England had in mind at all. Here's Ford getting absolutely done. Good tackle from Quera. Now England have to do something. They've gone to Joseph for the clearing kick. Insiders in goal as well. He's got it beautifully away from the fullback, who now picks it up, turns and kicks back. They've given it to Brown, and Mike Brown will pick this and hammer this. Over the head of the fullback it goes. Bouncing, end on end. It's 4 Fijians chasing back. And a good, oh, the ball goes loose. But Vinny Javuwala is the one who pulls it in and saves it there again. Oh, Matawalu, hammered. Please. England numbers, England will get the turnover. Just a metre out, and it's a big chance, and it's Youngs, no! Well, Ben Youngs almost at Tom Youngs instead! No, he's not gone over either. Both of the Youngs having a go. It is on, literally, for young and old. Now it's away for Lava and it's put in by his own in goal. And it will be a 5-metre scrum, England. Our mark is ticking on. What have England got in the bag? Do they have something special from the set piece for us? First things first, win the scrum. Ben Morgan picks up. Youngs over the top, cut out pass to Anthony Watson. And that is how you do it. Numbers game with the number 8-9 move off the back of the scrum. That gets you the overlap and that gets you tries to a finisher of exquisite ability like Anthony Watson. Good steady scrum, England. There's Morgan. Hit 1, hit 2, and there's your numbers. 1-on-2 outside, and Gulliver really had no choice. Vunidravuwala had to commit early as well out that way, and there was no chance at all for anyone else out there for Fiji. A classy finisher is Watson. And he's really starting to own that number 14 jumper. He's had a real battle out there against Nadolo as well. Been skinned a few times, let the chances go by him, but here is Ford. Out on the right, decent distance away, but he makes no mistake, adds another couple. And now England start to look good in their lead. 17-3, a lead of 14 points. As we tick over the 63rd minute. Rugby World Cup opener. Bonus point is what England really want from this match. They have so far just got the 2 tries as up goes Wood and Barrett to Laws. Laws short pass, Parling! Oh, Parling has been strong in this match for England, but I think Fiji may get it back. They do. Now's their opportunity, now's their chance. And Lovabalavu again just goes straight into contact. Diffused instantly. Big pass wide. Now is another chance for Vunidravuwala.
Release.
Trying to again push his way through Johnny May. Can't do it. This is committed attack here from the Fijians. Good ball, Quera. Inside it goes. A chance for Solo.
Release.
England knowing the numbers quickly turn over. Back it goes to Ford. And he drills this beautifully downfield. Oh, what a kick. What a kick from Ford. On a string, he was just outside the 22. It was definitely passed to him from outside as well. And some changes here for the Fijians. But it looks like too little too late for them now. 17-3 into the final 10 minutes. Vuri will throw in, gets it over Laws, and finally the back Nakaroa. Now they look to set play it. Oh, good work, but Barrett is more than equal to the task and turns it over for England. Now here's Youngs, looks to his right and good play for, oh, big tackle on Watson. That is Nadolo again. But somehow England recycle. Wood throws it to no one. Big gap in the English attack, and Fiji exploits. Quera charging through himself. Now they look out wide. Oh, good ball and an option down here. Vunidravuwala stamps an inside ball. It's a big chance, and it's going to be a try. I think that it's Vunidravuwala, or is it Vunidravuwala? We'll have to double check the try scorer, but I think that is Vunidravuwala. No, it's Vunidravuwala. That was my initial guess. Ben Vunidravuwala scores, and it was, in fact, the man who I first initial thought, Vunidravuwala, who set it up for Ben Vunidravuwala. What an exceptional play, exceptional try from Fiji. They are not out of this one by a long shot. What a step there around Mike Brownie win. Beautiful pass inside, and we see the speed in which the future Crusader first 5 will have for this team. This match just got exciting. Fiji in with a glimmer. Nadolo for the conversion. There's full time, and he spits it wide. Wow, what an epic finish to this matchup. England will take the points. An testy and physical, hard and very combatant match between England and Fiji. What a way to start the Rugby World Cup. A win for the hosts, very much far from what they wanted to achieve, but a win is a win, and that is the way they will kick off the Rugby World Cup campaign. Fiji have shown what they're capable of here on the highest stage of them all. They have done a fantastic job. 17-8, a win of just 9 points for England. Who would have thought that before the match? 12 and under. That was a decent look as well. 17 points for England, coming from 2 tries, 2 conversions and a penalty. Brad Barrett and Anthony Watson getting 1 apiece. Ford was there with 2 conversions and, of course, the penalty goal. As for Fiji, it was the fly half, Ben Vunidravuwala, that scored all the points for the Fijians. Try for him and a drop goal in the first half. A good performance, committed, passionate and determined from the Fijians. Just what you'd expect from this great little island nation. Full-time stats, and we can see here England definitely had their position and territory very much cut from the half-time stats. Fiji getting up all the way nearly to the mid 40%. Handling errors causing them some problems. 13-2, both teams with a high tackle, but look at the line break. 7-5, Fiji stepped it up a notch in the second half, and I think it was Vuri Dravuvala who was the most exceptional player for Fiji, setting up most of those line breaks and ultimately the try for Fiji. So a great start for the Rugby World Cup. Not what England were wanting, but they'll be more than pleased to get the win. 17 points to 8 over Fiji. That is my time done and dusted for today, guys. Thank you all for tuning in and watching. I will be back. My plan is for match of the day for every day of matches in the Rugby World Cup. If there's specific matches you'd like to see in the future of the tournament, coming rounds in the next couple of weeks, do let me know in the comments before the match takes place. I will try my very best to get specific matches people would like to see, even get maybe a couple for a day, see how time and things like that go on our side. But for now, match of the day, opening day, England over Fiji, kicking off Rugby World Cup. A fantastic start, a fantastic tournament. I hope you will enjoy what I will be bringing you over the next 6 weeks or so. There'll be plenty of discussions, plenty of talking, plenty of matches, plenty of controversy as well, no doubt. So thank you all for tuning in and watching. If you'd like to see anything specific, let me know, and I'll see you all next time for more Rugby World Cup 2015 in England. Until then, of course, take care.